first, the remote switch. And then I'm going to move over to the smart switch and show how that works out. Now, you have a black wire, you have a gold wire, and you have a silver wire, okay? Silver is always going to be your neutral, okay? So you have your neutral coming in from the breaker, you have your neutral going to your other box or your other switch. So I'm going to just take those two neutrals and I'm going to stick them in here and tie them together. Okay? Again, you always will have a ground. Always ground your devices for safety, especially dealing with smart stuff. So we have that. And again, anything that I wrap, I like to pinch just to make sure it's a good connection all the way around the screw. Tighten that up. Now on the other side you have a gold wire and you have a black wire. On the back it says yellow or red or black. Now this is where it gets a little confusing, because normal three-way switches aren't wired like this. Normally you have a black wire, which is just your hot leg, and then you have a black and a gold screw, or two gold screws, and then you just hook up the travelers. Doesn't matter which way to those gold screws. This is different. The way they tell you to wire this and the way it works, the way I do it, that makes sense to me is all of your black wires, hot leg or not, on your remotes go to your black screw. So you're going to tie your black traveler and your black hot leg coming in to your black screw. Then your red traveler is going to go to your gold screw. So you have your two blacks, your hot leg, you have your hot leg and your black traveler going to your black screw, and you have your red going to your gold. Then you have your two whites, your neutrals going to your silver, and you have your bare copper going to your ground. So that switch is all done. I'm going to take these wires and tuck all this back in. It does matter which way your switch is up or down, so always read it before you set your screws. Normally on a three-way or a four-way system, it doesn't matter because down could mean the light's on. If the switch is off and your switch is up on your three-way location, normally you flip it down. You always do the opposite in a three-way just to get the light on. So there isn't an up or down normally in the three-way, but with the smart switches, since you have that LED indicator, it does matter what's up and down. So do read the switch and make sure you get it set up right. Now we're going to go to my switch leg side. This is my switch leg. This goes to this light. So that powers the light. So you're going to take your smart switch. Remember, your smart switch always goes to your switch leg. Now you have the two travelers, you have your ground, you have your neutral coming in, your neutral going to your light, and your switch leg. Now is when you take that little sticker off and you have a gold screw. Well, you remember how the red went to gold before? Well, the red's going to go to the gold here. Okay? So, I like to wire up my switches a specific way. It's just me being me. I like to start with my ground wire first just because it's the only loop that I'm doing. And you gotta kind of be finicky with the switch to get that one wire on. Especially with me trying to cinch it closed like that. Safety, safety, safety. Good ground saves lives. So, now again, red wire, or red screw does not mean red wire. That red screw means your switch leg, and it will always mean your switch leg, and that's why the smart switch has to go in the switch leg location. So red screw, switch leg wire. Now you have your two neutrals, which go to your silver screw. And that's just essentially tying them together. So it's the same as a wire nut with a pigtail. But since these switches are designed for two wires, I just use it that way. Now you have your two travelers coming from your other switch. And then now you have two locations on the other side of your switch since you pulled that sticker off. And black goes to black. And red goes to gold.